Hi guys, what's up? I'm Priyal and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a very different one. I'm not going to show a full face makeup. I'm just going to show the base. So the base includes the foundation, the concealer, the blush, the contouring, the highlight. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. I have already primed my face. I'm going to move on to the concealer. For the concealer, first I'm going to start off with the color corrector, for which I'm going to use the orange shade from the Krylon palette. It's in the shade 288. So what this orange color corrector does is it gets rid of the dark circles. I'm just going to take some and place it under my eye. Next, I'm going to go with this yellow shade. It's in the shade 303 and I'm going to put it below the orange one. And I'm just going to blend all of that in. Even after blending, it might look a little orangey and a little bright, but we're going to conceal it a little later. I'm going to use the very same yellow shade on my acne scars and a little marks that I have. And I'm going to blend all of that in. Next, I'm going to go with a liquid illuminator. So what we usually do is we use a powder illuminator or a normal liquid highlight over our makeup, like once we're done with the foundation. But when we put it below our foundation, like when we put it before we apply the foundation, it gives a very naturally glowy look. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. This one is from Inglot, and I'm just going to take some on the back of my hand and I'm going to place it on my cheekbones. And I'm going to blend all of that. Once I'm done with the illuminator, I'm going to move on to the foundation. This one is from Inglot. I'm again going to take some on the back of my hand and I'm going to take it on my beauty blender and dab it all on my face. I really like this foundation since it has high coverage, and as you can see, it has already got rid of the orange color corrector that we'd used. Now we're going to move on to the concealer. For the concealer, I'm going to use the one from Inglot. That's in the shade 63, and I'm just going to take my concealer and put it under my eye. And again, using my damp beauty blender, I'm going to blend all of that in. As you can see, the dark circles are gone and the orange color corrector that we'd used is concealed. To add some depth onto the face, we're going to contour. Also, we're going to use a lighter shade to highlight. So the light shade that we're going to go for is Ivory, and the dark one that we're going to go for is V21. We're going to take the light shade and put it on the bridge of the nose. The Cupid's bow. A little under the eye. Now we're going to move on to the contouring. We'll take the dark shade and we'll put it on the cheekbone. I'm going to put the shade a little above as well for a little warm look. We're also going to go with the dark shade and put it below our jawline. I'm going to take Ivory, the light shade, and put it on our forehead and the chin as well. We're going to take the light shade below the contour. Now taking the damp beauty blender, I am going to blend the one that's below my eye. Now to make sure that all that I have blended stays, I'm going to take my loose powder. This one is from Oriflame. I'm going to take some of it on my damp beauty blender and I'm going to place it under my eye. I'm going to leave all of that to absorb into my skin. Meanwhile, I'm going to blend all of the other product. Now I'm going to go with a little more loose powder and I'm going to place it below the contour. I'm going to use some on the bridge of my nose as well and my Cupid's bow. Now just to add a little more oomph to my contour, I'm just going to go with my Inglot powder contour over the cream contour. I'm going to take some of it on my angular brush and I'm going to put it over my contour. I'm going to use the very same to warm up my forehead. And a little on my jawline. Now using a bigger brush, I'm going to remove all the excess loose powder. Next, I'm going to use the very same brush for my blush. I'm using the blush from Faces. That's the one. It's in the shade Gold Dust. I'm going to take some of it on the brush, hold my brush in that manner, and I'm going to place it on my contour. To end the look, I'm going to use my pressed powder from Faces to set my entire makeup. So that's the finished look. I hope you guys liked the video and I hope that it was helpful for you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.